Hey y'all, Stretchmore back here again. And today I want to talk about limiting your distractions. Now, for me, I would say that my distraction personally is probably social media. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you all, Instagram, I would say Instagram and TikTok are like my main distractors. YouTube, not as much, but Instagram and TikTok, man, dude, I can watch that stuff for hours. I can watch Instagram Reels for hours. I can watch TikToks for hours, YouTube Shorts for hours. Like, I don't know what it is about social media. It's just people are hilarious. There's so many funny things in life. But I can't admit, I think that's the one distraction that maybe does exist in my life as of now. However, I will say this. Now, what inspired this video, you're probably wondering, what in the world, Trent? What are you thinking about? You know, the thing that came to my mind recently is that whenever I drive, I believe in not multitasking that much when driving. And so whenever I drive, you all, like, I get in the car, I already have my playlist set up so I don't have to touch my phone. I have a little a car AC little plug where you can, attach your phone to the little thing and your phone just stays right there. That's one thing I recently started using, actually. And I don't text when I drive. I don't text. I don't make calls when I drive. I just don't do that. If somebody's happened to, call me, yeah, I'll answer it, but I'm not going to keep looking at the phone. Look, somebody sends me a message, I'm not going to look at it. There's just a variety of things that I can't do when I'm driving. And I think really not even necessarily a variety, but the one thing that I can't deal with is distracted driving. I just can't do it. I believe in multitasking. I'm able to multitask well in other things, but driving is one of those things where I'm just not even going to attempt it. It's too risky for me, right? And that's one of those distractions that exists for many people. Texting while driving or distracted driving, a lot of people deal with that. But for me, that's one of those things that I just don't deal with because I believe in taking calculated risk, right? But I can understand and I can say that, look, I definitely have a distraction in my life, which it can be social media. And also, I think, I don't know, boredom to me is kind of a distraction as well. Thoughts. I tell people all the time, I have an interesting mind, and my mind has a mind of its own and it's very alive, and it thinks for itself as well, right? And I think my mind can definitely be a distraction because sometimes there's just certain thoughts that I have that I know I shouldn't, and certain thoughts that I didn't even think of, and they just happen to sprout. And, that form of inception really does grow, and I just don't enjoy it because it throws me off my pace and what I'm trying to accomplish, right? And so what I want to encourage you all to do is to simply think about what maybe is a distraction in your life, analyze it, really study it, really think about what it is, and see how that distraction actually functions in your life. See if you can kind of test this and test that, see what works, see what doesn't. But overall, all I'm saying is limit your distraction. All I'm saying is just think about what distracts you from your productivity. Think about what really causes you to not progress in something, and really analyze what that is and limit it. Try experimenting with it, see what works, see what doesn't, right? Because overall, you all, look, limiting your distraction it helps with discipline. And discipline is what truly allows you to grow and also just progress throughout life. It's the one thing that I really realize that a lot of people lack in when it comes to work ethic. They have no type of discipline as far as like disciplining themselves, because let's just be real, you can't discipline someone else if you can't discipline yourself, right? And so you can't expect to be such a leader when you're really a follower, that type of analogy, right? And so that's why I kind of say, ensure that you really are understanding your faults, your successes, and really balance those things out. Really try to understand and gauge what's what. And like I said, you all, look, and another thing, just a side note, don't drive distracted. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. It's one of the most dangerous things you can ever do. Just don't do it, right? I don't condone it at all. But it's Trent back here again. I just want to say, limit your distractions, test yourself, because I will admit and I will tell you all, the more you limit your distractions, the more efficient and effective that you will be for yourself and for others. I'll see you all later. Peace.